Lord be with us all tonight as we go through this ball game and let everybody be safe, get sportsmanship, and let's have some fun. Good evening, Humboldt Cup fans. Welcome to the KINZ.biz website broadcast of Humboldt Cup football here against the Eureka Tornado here this evening. I am your host, Larry Pierce, and most of you know that if you've checked it out here before, and if you know anything about old Larry the Morning Guy, I started here in southeast Kansas with broadcasting of the Cubs a little over 5 years ago. So this town, the people, the coaches, everything has a special place in my heart. So whenever the Blue Comets weren't able to get their broadcast going on this evening, which I'm not really upset about because we were supposed to travel to Ulysses, and I really wasn't looking forward to that one. So glad to be here tonight. So I thought, hey, come on, let's go do some Cub football here this evening. It's going to be a great night here tonight. You got 2 3-0 teams in the Tri-Valley League that are fighting for it here. And right above them is 3A, Caney Valley with the 3-0 as well. But these two teams here in the 2A in the Tri-Valley League. And like I said, both teams 3-0. Cubs are 1-0 at home, 2-0 on the road, 2-0 at home, and 1-0 on the road for the Tornadoes. Coach Nichols' squad has beaten Neodesha, Erie, and Blue Stem by a combined score of 149-31. I'm sorry, I might do it a couple times here tonight, so forgive me. The Cubs have our 3-0. They've beaten Leon, Blue Stem, Fredonia, and Neodesha by a combined score of 118-54. The Tri-Valley League, is going to have a good game going on tonight in Caney Valley. I do believe that's where the Caney Valley Bullpups are hosting Cherryville tonight. Cherryville is going to be got to get a win there tonight. If they can get a win over there tonight in Caney Valley, which is not a very easy place to win or anything over there for football, any sport. The Bullpups are always tough. Caney Valley is going to be hosting Cherryville tonight in this Tri-Valley matchup. Got a lot of teams that are going to be ready to go into non-conference play after this. But so the Cubs are trying to win this one here tonight against a tough Eureka squad and stay into that hunt to where they may be right there at 3-0, maybe 4-0 at the end of this one, right there with the Caney Valley Bullpups if they get to win tonight against Cherryville. They're in Caney Valley here this evening. So I tell you what, this is going to be a good game here tonight. Coach Wyrick and Coach Nichols ready to rock and roll. I tell you, this is Eureka is kind of a little upset about a game from last year. Last year's game between these two came down to, I tell you, a last-second wins, and what a game it was last year to win this thing. But I tell you, Eureka is out here, and they've got a big juggernaut offense behind a big offensive line. The Cubs, they always got a lot of that offensive firepower out there, too. We lost Connor Hamlin, the great standout graduate, to graduation. But I tell you what, they got a lot of good young men that always step up. Coach Wyrick's always got them ready to play, and they're going to be ready to go here tonight for the Humboldt Cubs. They're ready to take on the Tornadoes. Like I said, this game ended crazy at the end last year. And even doing a little bit of research to it and remembering and checking out the game online, hearing the folks here in the booth remembering last year's game and thinking, Eureka, they really want to win this one here tonight. So the Cubs better be ready to defend their house because we're ready for some Cub football right here on KINZ.biz. So we're going to do the best we can keeping this camera rocking and rolling where we need to go. We're going to get your national anthem, folks, and we'll get back to it and be ready for the kickoff. Cub football. Great job there, the Cub band on the rendition of their national anthem going on here tonight. All right, so getting ready to play some football here this evening. We're checking it out here at KINZ.biz. Go to our website at KINZ.biz and spread it out there that we'll be on. And just click on I know it says Chinook Blue Comets, but doing this all today We didn't have time to change things out there, so just go to that website and that webpage. It'll take you right to it, as they'll take you right into the YouTube channel, as I'm trying to pull everything up here myself, as getting things lined up. And now we're getting ready for the captains to come out as the final instructions going on, as we're ready for some Cub football here. Let me close things out, folks. That there. All right. Cubs going to have their final talk here. Loosen up the camera. With Coach, looks like the Cubs are going to be going left to right to start off. Back deep for the Tornadoes. It's going to be number 23 back there deep. That is Brennan Lowe. He'll be standing back there at about his own 15-yard line. So we're looking like ready to set it up on the tee and kick it off here. The Cubs. Number 44, ready to line it up. Evan Lukey. So set it up right there.
Number 44, Evan Lukey.
So Evan Lukey ready to kick it off. Let's play some football here. Brandon Lowe ready to go at about his own 15-yard line. Football from Cub Country. Here on Lukey. Ready for the gig. And here we go. And a little squibber. Going to try to get it in the Cubs. Oh, they may have recovered it. And I don't know, they may have said he might have touched it just before the 10-yard line, the 10-yard limit there. So we'll see as he's dropping it down there like they might have touched it there about 8 yards. So we'll see how it goes here. And it looks like it will be football to the Tornadoes. So Eureka will start off here with the football. And we'll get their lineup as they come into the huddle here. So it'll be a first down after the penalty, and they'll move it into Cub territory. So it'll be Eureka, first down on the 49-yard line of
Illegal touching on the Cubs.
Humboldt. So here we go.
Starts off at the 49-yard line.
Ready to go. Number 10, that is your quarterback. That is a Mead. And he's ready to go here in a split formation. Mead going to go with the first pass downfield. Got a man down there. And looks like there's going to be some incidental contact as they try to get it down the field to the intended receiver. But some tripping up there, and the receiver falls down. So I see a flag come down, a little mustard on the field out there. So looks like there's going to be a penalty right off the bat against the Cubs. And probably going to be, we're going to call tripping. So the penalty, they try to get it downfield here to Garrison Spoots, number 2 for the Tornadoes. And we'll march off some more here as the Cubs start the game with back-to-back penalties. And now take it all the way up to the 34-yard line. So the Cubs, a couple penalties already. 15 and 10. And ready to go. First down and 10 for the penalty for Eureka. As the quarterback ready to go here. That is a Mead. And he's going to hand off. Coming here to the near side. Turn in the corner. And getting out of bounds there. That's number 22 on the rush.
Number 22, Brent
Escarino. As I said, they're going to follow that big offensive line as much as they can here this evening. And going to try to move them fall down the field in a nice little run there. Got 9 yards on it all the way down to the 25. So second down and 1 here for Mead and his offense. And that split back sits. Now going to look to pass. Going to throw across the middle. Got his man there at the 20. Cubs right there to cover.
pass complete to number 2, Garrison Spoots.
So Spoots.
Number 82, Trenton Heisler.
Heisler on the stop there. Thanks for the announcer helping us out there. So Spoots gives them another first down here as they take it all the way down to the 19-yard line. So that's 6 yards on that one. So it will be a first down here for Mead. The offense is goes into pistol formation here. Trip receiver set here to the near side, bringing it here this way. And here's the option. Going to pitch it out here. And trying to turn up the corner there and get stopped there at the 15-yard line, number 22, Escarino.
Ball pitched out to number 2, Garrison Spooks, on the stop for the Cubs. Number 2.
So Escarino there on the stop. They take it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
Second down and a long 5.
So look at that, second at 6 here for Meade. And the Tornado trying to take it in on their first possession here. Got the benefit of a couple of Cub penalties to start off the game here. And that's going to be a penalty flag to start off as they were looking to hand off there to Escarino. And stopping the play, it looks like it could be an offsides, maybe an illegal formation by the Tornadoes. Offsides.
Offsides on the Tornadoes.
That'll take it back to the 20-yard line, making a second down and a little over 10 yards here for the Tornadoes from now the Cub 20-yard line. So Meade sends them back into the huddle here. Getting the right personnel in. Now I'll bring him to the line. Escarino looks to be the back to the left side. He'll have a twin receiver set over to that far side as well. So Meade comes up. Number 23, I do believe that is Brennan Lowe, the other running back there, into the backfield with Meade. And that's going to be the Cubs jumping off sides, giving it right back to them. Second down. And we'll call it 6 after that penalty by the Cubs. That's our third penalty already here. And we're just less than 2 minutes into the ballgame.
Offsides on the Cubs.
So Cubs, anxious out there, ready to go here. Back to the 15-yard line or so. So it is a second down, and we'll call it 6 here for Meade and company. Can hand it off to Lowe, trying to bring it up the middle. Good job, but that's a big defensive front there by the Cubs getting in there. 61-58. You got Walker in on that stop in there. As he stops him right there at the line of scrimmage for no gain. So it'll be a third down and about 6 here for Meade. Still that twin receiver set over to the far side there. Look for a pass here. And he is going to roll out to that far side, looking to put it up. And a nice job. Cubs get right there. Good job, Cubs defense. Thought they might have an opportunity for an interception, and that looked like Heisler in there. So a nice defense of the pass here. So what are the Tornadoes going to do here? Coach Nichols, with 9:18 to go here into this first quarter, the first drive. Started on the 49-yard line of the Cubs here. After a little squib kick penalty, and another penalty by the Cubs. So here we go, fourth down, and they're going to go for it here. Rolling over to the far side here, now looking to come back. Meade puts it up into the end zone. It's a floater up there, and knocked away. No penalty flags out there, so incomplete pass. And that will be a turnover on downs. Good job by the Cub defense. So first down for the Cubs. They'll have it at 9:11 to go here into this first quarter. They'll take over onto the 15-yard line of Humboldt. So here we go, Cubs coming out. First play. Snap ready to go here. Ball handed off in the backfield, and the Tornadoes are right there all over that.
Carry the ball, number 2, Drew Council. On the stop for the Tornadoes, number 19, Brody Harrison.
So Council on the carry right there, and he'll lose a few.
Brings up 2nd and 13 for the Cubs.
So a loss of 3 there for Council. And quarterback Summer in the backfield ready to go here once again. Bringing a man in motion left to right side. Here's ball's on the ground, and Eureka looks like they may have picked it up there. We'll see, and they do have the ball there as the ball gets away from Summer, bounces down there at the 9-yard line, and it's a fumble. So the Cubs give it right back to the Tornadoes here, who had a great drive and stalled on the 15-yard line on 4th and 6, and it's 8:19 to go. And they'll have it there at the Humboldt 9-yard line. So back out comes Meade and company, ready to go. And a quarterback going to hand off. Trying to get it right up the middle. Got a penalty flag come in. That's going to be usually in the area of holding. We'll see what they say.
Ball for Eureka, number 2, Garrison Spooks. On the stop for the Cubs, number 68, Andrew Watts. Flag on
So Watt there on the stop. That's Carino there on the carry, but it looks like a flag in there, and that's going to be against Eureka. So they'll back him back up. Mark it off there from about the 10-yard line back to the 20. So it's actually an 11-yard penalty. They're second. So they'll bring up a first down and goal now from about the 19-yard line. Just inside the 20 there is where they are. So Meade ready to go as he comes up, checking the play up at center. Low Escarino in the backfield. Now Meade being chased down the backfield. Oh, and he moves out, gets away from one. That's a floater up in the air. That one is just Eureka just sitting there waiting for it. Did he come down with it? He did make the catch. I'm going to say he was out of bounds. Nice try there. Nice job by the Cubs to make him throw it away. Got up in the air there. Harrington there on the pressure. And it will be a second down and goal now from the Cubs side of the 20-yard line. Meade to the line here. Escarino in the backfield here to his left side. They go Meade. Look, a little stop there, trying to get a screenplay going on. They dump it off. The Cubs right there ready for it. It gets to the 20-yard line, and they'll actually lose a yard, or maybe they'll give him back to the line of scrimmage. And no gain on the play.
Andrew Watts, along with number 59, Trace
Slocum. Watt there on the stop. It's going to be a third down and goal now from right at the 20-yard line. So they lost a little bit here onto that play. Meade with Escarino in the backfield. Trip receiver set over to that far side. Looking for the snap. Now going to look to pass. Throws it off there. Nobody there. Miscommunication between him and his receiver.
defended by number 34, Trey Summer.
So an incomplete pass. Fourth down and goal from the 20-yard line. I mean, for them, 4th and 6 from a little bit earlier at about the 15. So we'll see if Coach Nickel goes and ready to go for it here. Coming to the line as that play clock rolling down to the 22. Second mark. Now bringing in here number 32. That is going to be Yaromin Fadoa. Hope I got that right, as he's going to try now a 27-yard field goal. It is up, and it is good, good, good. Nice job there by the kicker. 27-yard. Fadoa picks up the 27-yard field goal. It is good. Five plays. And about a minute and 10 to 12 seconds off the clock. Ends up in a field goal here for Eureka. They now lead it by a score of 3-0. Take a little time here as they get ready to come out for the kick. And we'll see if we can get your score fixed right quick like.
Kicking off for the Tornadoes, number 32, Yaromin Fadoa. Backbeat for the Cubs, number 2, Drew Council, along with number 10, Aiden G. On your feet, Cubs fans.
So ready to go here, ready for the kickoff. As Fadoa, number 32, 27-yard field goal is good. Ready to kick off to Council. And Summer back deep, standing there at about the 15-yard line. And the kick. Good kick. Going to take him all the way back to about the 5-yard line. They pick it up. Trying to bring it up the middle, looking for some blocks there, and he'll get it across the 20-yard line. Will the Cubs.
Carrying the ball
Is Drew Council, number 2.
on the stop for the Tornadoes, number
So Humboldt now will take over with 7:01 to go on the clock here in the first quarter. They trail it 3-0. They'll have it first down and 10 on their own 22-yard line. And fumble on their last possession here. See if they can get something going here for the Cubs here on this one. Got those first series jitters out of the way. Let's go Cubs. In the backfield, Trey Summer. Calling for it. Going to hold himself, trying to follow his blocker still. Take it over the left side. Finds a hole there across the 30-yard line. And Summer takes it out to about the 32.
carrying the ball for the Cubs, number 34, Trey Summer on the stop for the Tornadoes.
Looks like he'll get 10 yards. That'll be enough for a first down for the Cubs, their first of the night here. That's a good positive way to start this drive. So now right around the 33-yard line is where the Cubs will go. So they'll give them 11 on that one. First down, clock rolling, 6.5 to play here in the first quarter. Cubs trail 3-0. Summer directing traffic there in the backfield. Now got everybody where he wants them to be. Play clock rolling down. Now we're ready to go. Going to hand off. Bring it here to the near side on the Cubs side. Looking for some blockers. Trying to break through there is Council. And he'll pick up a few as he gets across the 35-yard line to the 36.
Number 2, Drew Council, wrapped up by number 22, Brent.
So we'll give him 3 yards, call it a second down, and 7 here from the 36-yard line. Getting down to 6 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Taking the sideline for the play is Summer. Gets him lined up and ready to go. Council in the backfield. Now he'll move him out to the left side in the slot. Summer calling for it. Following the fullback through. Tornadoes right there ready. Man, that looked like an awful close shot to the head right there. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage there. Third down, no gain.
Trey Summer on the stop for the Tornadoes, number 19, Brody Harrison, along with number 50, Cole Strickler.
So no gain on the play. That'll make it a 3rd down and 7 here for the Cubs. Taking their time here. Now down to 5 minutes to go. Summer bringing them to the line. Trip receivers over to that far side here. See what they decide to maybe make a little pass. Going to dump it off here in the flat to the running back. Turn in the corner. 40-yard line. Going to be taken down there close to the marker.
Carrying the ball, number 10, Aiden Jean.
So Aiden Jean there, number 10, gets the reception. Low on the stop there on the pass play. They'll take it all the way up to the, so where are they going to put him down there? They're saying about the 43, maybe close to the 44. 43, it's saying 7. It's going to be close.
Fourth and a foot for the Cubs.
4th down and very short. All right, so we'll see what happens here. Did they break out the index card, or was that close? How about Summer with the gut play? We'll see what Coach Wyrick dials up here for the Cubs. They try to pick up a first down and keep this drive going. 4:47 to go. First quarter. 3-0 Tornadoes. Two 3-0 teams going hard at it here tonight, all night long. I tell you, it's going to be a battle back and forth. Summer. 4th down and a foot for the Cubs. That's going to be 4th and long. Now we're going to have a penalty. Cubs. 4th penalty of the night. Watch the ball. Got to watch the ball. Receivers cannot be offsides. You're standing down the line. Watch the ball. Back to the 38. 4th down, and that'll make it about 6. I think that changes the mind here for Coach Wyrick. And see what they decide to do here. I'm going to bring out the punt. Punt team coming out. Nice snap. Going to come after it. And in the good punt. Downfield here. Takes a good bounce. And it'll get through. Cubs will hold on to it. And right about the 22-yard line. Nice punt.
By number 22, Drake Harrington. Fielded by number 10, Aiden Jean.
So Aiden G there on the stop. Taking it all the way down to
22-yard line.
of Eureka. Nice punt there. So Eureka takes over with a 3-0 lead here. 4:37 to go in this first quarter. First down and 10, and they'll be on their own end of this time to start this drive. The Cubs defense have done a great job here. And keeping Meade and company out of the end zone here and only allowing 3 points on a couple of drives. They got close to their end zone on the other end here. So let's see if the Cubs defense can hold up, get that offense back here, get them back out on the field, and tie this thing up or take the lead with a touchdown. Here we go. Meade. Can hand off here to the right side. Taking it over, and that looks like number 23. That is Lowe. And Lowe will take it up.
Number 68, Andrew Watts.
Watts on the stop there for the Cubs in 22. That's where they started off at. They'll take it up to the 27. So 5 yards for Lowe. 2 carries for 5 yards. Him tonight, second down and 5. Meade. Ready to go once again. Lowe, this time going to go to the far side, turning the corner. Gets with a couple of tackles. He's still on his feet. Down the sideline, goes Lowe, fighting off tacklers and finally getting pushed out of bounds there inside the 30-yard line on the Cubs side of the field. Big run there by Lowe.
Number 10, Aiden Jean.
Jean there finally gets it pushed out of bounds, but not before he gets it all the way down to the 29-yard line of Humboldt. Big run there for Lowe. 44 yards. First down, their third of the night here as Meade brings them right back up, ready to go. Cub defense has done a good job protecting this end of the field. Got to keep it up right here. Hand it off, Lowe, trying that same side. Once again, Cubs right there this time to run him down. That looks like number 34 there onto the stop, Summer. Got it by the ankle.
Carrying the ball, number 23,
So
Brennan Lowe.
Lowe gets a yard to the 28-yard line. So it'll make it a second down and 9 from the 28 from the Humboldt 28-yard line.
Brings up second down and 9 for the Tornadoes.
Meade brings him to the line, keeping Low. And Escarino in that backfield. Goes up to check the play here. Meade rolling out here to the Cubs side. Going to look to pass. Now throws it up. Oh, in and out of the hands and almost deflected into the receiver behind him there. Incomplete pass.
For number 80, Caleb Cornett.
Cornett there, the intended receiver.
By number 10, Aiden Jean.
So incomplete pass there.
For the Tornadoes.
2 of 7 for 6 yards on the night here for Meade to his receivers. And it brings up a third down and 9 for the Tornadoes from the Cub 28-yard line. So Meade, the third down and long here. Good job by the Cubs to force a third and long after giving up a big run play. Taking a high snap, Low. Going to try to turn that corner again, but the Cubs right there going to shut that down. And he'll get a few around the 25-yard line, but Cubs going to force a fourth down.
Pushing out of bounds, number 34, Trey Summer.
Summer's going to get him out of bounds there with help from other members of that Cub team. So down to the 25-yard line. Another fourth down here for Coach Nichols. He's been going for it here. Another 3-yard run there by Lowe. So fourth down, and they're going to call it 6. Went for a 4th and 6 earlier. Went for the 27-yard field goal last time they had the ball. So we're going to go for it again here at the 25-yard line of Humboldt. Meade maybe try to get him to jump off sides, get a little closer here for Fedora. Here's Meade, going to look to pass. Going to throw it up in the air. Maybe going to go for pass interference. Got a man down there, but it's a floater. And a good job there by the Cubs as it got up in the air there. And the Cubs defense, Spoots was there for the intention. And Council breaks it up there as he got underneath it. As that one kind of got it in the air a little bit there for Meade. And is able Council to get back there. And it's another turnover on downs. It's an incomplete pass. Second turnover on downs here by Eureka tonight. 2:54 to play here in this first quarter. 3-0 Eureka as the Cubs get it right back here, and they'll have it on their own 25-yard line. As Summer brings them to the line here, ready to go for the Cubs. Looking to get some offense going here. Had to get a little drive and then had to get rid of Summer. Going to roll out here now. Looking to pass, going to dump it off. Got his man there at about to the 32-yard line and have close to the first down there. So up to Lukey. Up to the, we'll call it the 34-yard line. So a gain of 9. So Lukey, Kenneth's there, picking up 9, 2nd down and 1, Cubs. Summer brings him back to the line, ready to go here. Trying to get this first down. Summer going to follow Lukey through. And good job there by the Tornadoes, but nice job by Summer, second effort. Gets him across the 35-yard line up to about the 38, they're going to call it there. It's a good 4-yard run by Summers. Third one of the night here for the Cubs, ready to go first down as that clock now down to 2:10 to go here in this first quarter. Figured there'd be a lot more score in this game. We still got a long way to go, but these defenses are doing a great job here tonight so far. And here we go with the Cubs. Summer brings them to the line. Looking to pass. Now pulls it down. Tornadoes get in there. He's got to break away there, but he doesn't, not able to get away. He's going to lose a yard or two back to about to the 36-yard line. Rucker on the stop there for the Tornadoes. So 2nd and 12 here for the Cubs. Ball on their 36-yard line. There's a nice stop there by Rucker. Strickler. Sorry. So now we're ready to go here as Council in the backfield behind Summer. Summer calling for it. Here comes the pitch. Going to give it to Council. Summer gets tattooed. Council trying to turn the corner there. Breaks one tackle and then gets stood up after a pickup of a couple before he can get to the 40-yard line. They'll call him down there at the 39. So 2 carries, 6 yards for Council here tonight. That's going to, we got a holding call, though, on the Cubs. So that's going to negate that play. That'll back them up even more. That was sitting there after the holding call was at the 39-yard line. No, they're going to mark it off. Is that right, to 39? Yeah, backed him up. Now we're ready to go. See where they put him down. Another penalty here against the Cubs. That's kind of hurt them so far here tonight. But not giving up any points, but they have had a few penalties more than they definitely want here so far as they back him up to the 30-yard line. And it will be a 2nd down and long now for the Cubs. Checking the play there for Coach Wyrick onto the sideline. Now under a minute to go, getting down to 50 seconds here into this first quarter. So Summer to the line, ready to go. Might be the last play of the quarter here. Summer, I think that was a miscommunication there and a nice way to wrangle him down. So he'll pick up 1 or 2 across the 30-yard line up to the 31.
On the stop for the Tornadoes, number 54, Braden Rucker.
Stop there by Rucker. Middle linebacker been all over the place here tonight. On the end, he's been down in a 3-point stance. And tell you what, he's been causing some havoc down there. So it brings up a 3rd down and long here for the Cubs. Big senior, number 54. And that's going to let the clock roll down here. So we're going to be at the end of the first quarter. It will be Humboldt 0, Eureka 3 in this big Tri-Valley matchup going on here tonight. All righty, folks, we're going to take a little time here to get the screen right. Take a little slob of water. We'll be ready for the second quarter that is coming up here. Bring you to the live broadcast here on KIZ.biz. All righty, folks, we're ready to go here for this second quarter. And right now, Cubs got a third down and long. 3rd and 17, what they're going to call it. So we're going to switch ends. The Cubs come out ready to go here for the second quarter. Tornadoes come off of the sideline as well, having a chat with Coach Nickel. Good first quarter here by both teams. I mean, you know, the Tornadoes had a couple opportunities here, but the Cubs defense held them down. And on a couple fourth down opportunities, but Eureka with the big field goal. It looks like they got a nice leg there, good kicker. And we may see him later in the game, too. But that's the difference in the game here is the 27-yard field goal. And it's Cubs football on a 3rd down and long as Summer brings him to the line here. Quarter number 2 underway. Summer going to look to pass. Got somebody around his leg, so he throws it into the ground there. Incomplete pass. Rucker on the pressure there, the senior. He has been making a lot of noise here already tonight. 4th down and long here for the Cubs. So we're going to get a punt here.
Back to punt, number 22, Drake Harrington.
So Harrington almost gets a block there. And another good punt there. And it'll take a beautiful hop right over the receiver there. The Cubs pounce on it there inside the 15-yard line. So Gene there to drop it down. That the punt goes all the way down to the 14-yard line of Humboldt. Another great punt here by Harrington.
Eureka takes over 1st and 10 on the 14-yard line.
So into the second quarter we go with 11:45. It's Eureka football on their own 14. So Meade and company are back out here. And the Cubs had them backed up in they're deep in their own end of their last drive, but had a big run there by Lowe. And he was able to get a big run, but the Cubs defense is held steadfast after that and not allowing him into the end zone. So get a official stop of play here just for a second. Dead ball. Legal substitution there maybe. All right, so that'll back them up 5. Both teams, a few penalties here this evening. 3 penalties, 26 yards so far on the night here for the Tornadoes. So they'll start off on the 9-yard line. 1st down and 15, Meade and company as he sits there at about his 4. Handing off to turn around the end there, trying to get him out of bounds. But the Cubs having a hard time there with number 22, Brent Sereno. And in comes so Escarino gets a big run, taking it all the way out to the 29-yard line. So a good 20-yard run there for Escarino. So the ground game working pretty good here for the Tornadoes. So 29-yard line ready to go here. Another 1st down and 10. So Escarino and Lowe back in the backfield as that twin receiver set here to the near side. Going to hand off. Looks like Lowe. No, that's Escarino dancing around back there, and he'll be taken down at about to the 36-yard line for a gain of about 7. So down to the 36 for 7 yards. So Tornadoes now, that clock getting now down to about 10.5 to go here in the half. They lead at 3-0. Have a 2nd down and short on their own 36-yard line. Meade. Twin receiver set here to the near side. Low and Escarino in the backfield. Bringing the man in motion. Here's the pitch out, and that's going to be low. And the Cubs right there to converge. Nice job there by the Cubs. Oh, that's Escarino, and he's going to be taken down there about to the 34-yard line. That's a loss of a couple. Johnson there in the stop there, and a nice job getting in the backfield. So Tornado's going to call a timeout after a loss of 2. And they lead at 3-0. Now have a 3rd down, and probably looks like a good long 5 yards to go. We'll call it long 4. 10-14 to go here into the half. And tell you what, we knew this was going to be a good game here tonight. Thanks for joining us, folks, wherever you are. We appreciate you joining in here and checking it out. We got a good crowd here in Humboldt this evening, and always love being Humboldt call ball games here for the Cubs. But this is a good one tonight. I knew it was going to be 3-0 teams here. Both teams are scoring a lot of points in their previous 3 games, but tonight's not too much here by both teams. But the Cubs are trying to get some offense rolling right here, but their defense is what's been taking care of them here tonight. A couple big plays for the Tornadoes, and just need to capitalize on a couple of those. Like I said, they got a good kicker there, and he was able to get a good 27-yard field goal on one of their drives. So both teams driving the ball, making some big plays here and there, but the Cubs need to put together some of those bigger plays, see if they get a couple more of those pass plays working for them. But good defense on both sides here tonight in a game where you see, like I said, it was like 149-31 for Eureka over their past 3 opponents, and it was like 118-41 for the Cubs over their last 3 opponents. So 3-0 here with 10 minutes to go into the second quarter. No, need to say, doesn't surprise me. Let's see how it goes here as the timeout over. 3rd down and about 5. Call it a very long 4 here for the Tornado. As now ready to come out on that huddle on the sideline. Let's see if that Cub defense can hold them up here. So here's Meade. That's Carino and Lowe in the backfield. To extend the drive here with the 1st down. Escarino going to get to carry. Cub defense going to hold him up there. He's going to be close. I'm going to say he was down there at about to the 38-yard line. So a gain of 4. That's going to be a 4th down and 1.
Along with number 68, Andrew Watts. 4th and 1 for the Tornadoes.
So 4th down and 1 for the Tornadoes on their own end here. And I tell you what, they got a good offensive line. So Coach Nichols probably going to try to go for this one. But nope, going to get a change in personnel here. 9:40 to go. So it looks like we got Spoons back to punt. We'll see. And they are going to punt it away. And a good punt there to kind of took a little bit of a Cub bounce, and another good job by the Cub defense. It goes down to the 31-yard line of Humboldt. That's where the Cubs will go. And it's a smart play. You know, hey, don't give them anything on the other end. Anything can happen. Coach Nichols made a smart play there. Punted away. Live to play another day. That's a good call there. So down to the 31-yard line of Humboldt. And it's the Cubs. Ready to rock and roll here. Summer. Into the backfield, ready to go here. Looks like he's going to have Counsell there to his left side. And he does. Going to look to pass. Coming across the middle. Got his man there. And that looks like Lukey once again. And he'll take it up to the 47-yard line.
Tripped up by number 30, Zach Hilton.
So up to the 47-yard line. Another 1st down there for the Cubs. 13 on that one. I believe that's what it was. Okay, so here we go. Ready to go. 1st down for the Cubs. And Summer going to try to follow his blocks now. Takes it over to the far side, trying to turn the corner. Getting stood up there. And they'll give him forward progress up to the 49-yard line.
Number 34, Trey Summer, on the stop for the Tornadoes. Number 22, Brent Escarino.
16 on that pass play, folks. My addition not going real good here today. So it'll be a 2nd down and 7 here after a 3-yard run by Summer. 6 carries, 16 yards for Summer on the Knights. Cubs have had 5 first downs here, down to close to 8 minutes to play here in the half. Trailing at 3-0, trying to get a drive, put some points on the board here. So Summer bringing the man in motion. That's Counsell. High, going to hand it to Counsell. Going to look for a block coming around the edge. Got him. Going to be finally taken out of bounds there once he gets into Tornado territory. Spoons takes him out of bounds there. Also number 19, Harrison there on the stop as well, as they'll take it into Eureka territory.
That's enough for a Cubs 1st down.
Another 1st down here for the Cubs. Nice run there by Counsell. Taking it down to the 43-yard line of Eureka. 8 yards. Another first down. Here's the Cubs coming to the line now into Eureka territory. Nice little long drive going here. I think we'll make Coach Wyrick very, very happy, starting on their own 31-yard line. Summers to the line. And man in motion. Going to hand it off. First man through. Nice little run there and a nice big hole up the gut for the Cubs.
Carrying the ball, number 10, Aiden Jean.
So Jean onto the carry there.
23, Brennan Lowe.
So Jean gets him a carry. He'll take it up to the 39-yard line for a gain of 4. Second and 6, Cubs with 7.5 to go here in the half. Coach Wyrick calling the play out. You got Slocum in the backfield as well. Sends Jean out to be the one in the slot to the far side. Summer going to follow Slocum. Now he comes back here to the near side. Tries to take it up the 3 hole. And he'll take it down to the 34-yard line. Should be enough. Oh, it's going to be close. Gain another 5 there. Nice little slow, methodical drive here. 3rd down and 1 from the 29-yard line of Eureka for the Cubs. Clock continuing to roll. Plus the Cubs get the ball to start the second half. So a little 2 for 1 here for Coach Wyrick. Maybe that's what he's thinking. He's got to get his take his time here, getting as much time off the clock, put some points on the board, and his defense can hold. And go in with the lead or a tie here. So Summers. Slocum to his left side. Going to follow him. And going to be cut down there at about to the 31-yard line for a gain of 3. That's enough for a first down for the Cubs. Number 7 on of the night for the Cubs. 6:20 to play. And Lowe on another stop. Tell you what, they're tired of hearing that record number. They're staying away from it. Now they're getting all kinds of low on the other side. Rutgers played a good game there for Eureka. That defense, both defenses have. I tell you, every one of those guys on both sides of this football on the defense has played a heck of a game here so far tonight in this first half. Here we go. First down and 10 Cubs from the 31-yard line. Summer gonna tuck it. Try to, actually still breaks a couple tackles. Spins his way down to about the 25 to 24-yard line. Nice run there by Summer. And they call him down there to 24. That's a run of 7. There's Strickler, number 50. He's had a couple of tackles here tonight, too. And that'll bring a second down and about 3 here for the Cubs. Oh, the long 3. Keeping that clock rolling now down. It'll be close to 5 minutes by the time the Cubs snap the ball here. Trying to get another first down. One fumble of the night, a couple turnover on downs here for the Cubs. Summers going to take it right up the gut here on the quarterback read option and take it up to the 20. First down, Cubs.
Number 34, Trey Summer on the stop for the Tornadoes. Number 50, Cole Strickler. But that's going to be enough for another Humboldt.
Another Cub first down. And just like Coach Wyrick's looking to do here, keeping that clock rolling. Now under 5 minutes to go. It was close to 5.5 by the time they get this play snapped and going. So Summer, it's a nice night out here. A little bit humid, but I tell you, we got a nice little wind going. But down there on the field, get a little huffing and puffing going on. So here to got to keep the defense on their heels over the Cubs. That's what they're trying to do. And going to pull it out now. Nice move right up the gut. Summer still on his feet, taking it in close to the goal line. They're going to say he's down just outside the goal line there at about the 1 foot line. So we're going to call it 19.5 on the run there for Summer. Down to the 1. For 19, first down and goal, Cubs.
Just short, number 34, Trey Summer on the stop for the Tornadoes, number 50, Cole Strickler.
Strickler there on the stop to keep him from getting in there. Boy, he got in close. It was a nice move and a nice job pulling it out, taking the quarterback run down the gut, and the first down and goal at about the 1 foot line here for the Cubs. See if they can punch it in. So Summer. And Lukey to his right side. And Summer going to take himself right behind that big offensive line. Touchdown, Cubs. 1 yard line, run, touchdown for Summer. 12 carries for now 52 yards and a touchdown for quarterback Summer here, making it a 6-3 ball game with the PAT on the way. 3:50 left to go here in the half. So it looks like Coach, the thing I like about Coach Wyrick, he's got some crazy, crazy two-point plays, swinging gate plays. It just never know what you're going to see when it comes to these extra points. That one gets away from Summer. He's still trying to make his way around. He's going to be caught from behind as the high snap. It's all about timing, though, too. So that's the way it is. The PAT is no good. So it will be a 6-3 ball game, and they'll get it. Humboldt will be ready to kick off to Eureka. And we're going to get your screen right in, your score right, and we'll be ready to go for the kickoff. KIZ.biz. Already nice drive there by the Cubs. 69 yards. 10 plays. And taking, about 5.5 minutes off of the clock in doing so. So the Tornadoes will get it back for Eureka now. 6-3 ball game for the Humboldt Cubs over Eureka here tonight. And the kick. Good kick here by the Cubs, and it's going to travel down. And they'll be taken there at the 11-yard line. Cubs right down to cover. And that is low, I do believe, number 23. And he's going to take it right there to, we'll say the 23-yard line. So 3:45 to play here. Eureka gets it back. Training is 6-3. They'll have it there at their own 22-yard line. So Meade and company will come back out. They got a great running game. They've had a couple big runs here tonight. Only one pass play, or a couple pass plays, or 2 for 7 for 6 yards into the passing game. And they had a couple big plays downfield, but they kind of got away there from Meade, and the Cubs playing good defense there in the secondary. So just couple short crossing patterns, one for nothing and one for 6 yards here tonight for Meade. As they get ready to run the ball here, here's the option play. They're going to take it over to the far side. Meade looking for some blocking here from Lowe in his backer, and he'll take it around the edge, and he might have got back to the line of scrimmage. And I'm going to say no gain on that play. So Walker chasing him out. No gain, 2nd down and 10, but does stop the clock. 3:37 to play in the half. 6-3 lead for the Humboldt Cubs over the Tornadoes in this big Tri-Valley matchup game here tonight. Meade rolling out here to the near side. Going to look to put it up. Up in the air, gets his man there at about the 30-yard line. Breaks one tackle, but finally taken down. That's number 24 there. That is Samuels on to the catch. Should be close to a first down. They're going to say there to the 32-yard line. And it is enough. It's 10 yards to the 32-yard line. 10 yards onto that one. And it's first down here for Tornadoes, number 5 tonight. Pass game once again here. Going to find Spoons down here, and they'll get taken out of bounds at about the 45, maybe the 46-yard line. So Spoons with a big catch there all the way down to the 40, they'll say the 46-yard line, so that's 14 yards on that one. Oh, that's 30. First down and 10 here for the Tornadoes. Back-to-back first downs here as they're trying their 2-minute offense. Getting it rolling. Bringing the man in motion. Spoons onto the jet sweep. Cubs trying to track him down. And right there at the line of scrimmage. Nice job. Cubs finally converge and shut down the corner edge. Got to be fast to the edge there. Spoons. Gene on the stop there. He'll take it right back to the line of the scrimmage. No gain on the play. Keeping that clock rolling now down to 2:40. And it'll be a second down And 10 for the Tornadoes. They come to the line. Meade. Escarino in the backfield, looks like they're to his left side. And he's going to look to pass. Put it up downfield. The receiver getting behind him. It's up in the air there. Oh, almost caught there. The receiver right there. That's a nice play. So Heineman, number 81. Heinzman, not able to come up with that one. So good job there by the Cub defense, forcing a 3rd down and long.
Brings up 3rd and long for the Tornadoes.
3 of 10 for 30 yards. Is Meade tonight. He's got a 3rd down and 9 after that incomplete pass. He's going to call it 9.5 here as he brings it to the line at his own 46-yard line. Meade rolling out here, looking for the pitch. Now he'll pull it in, try to cut it back inside. Finds some room in midfield. Still finds some room as he takes it back clear across the other side. And Gene trying to run him down, finally gets him out of bounds there as he steps out. And the Cubs side of the field there at the 34-yard line. Big run there by Meade. 20-yard run. 20-yard run there. Another 1st down all the way down to the 20. I'd make that the 34-yard line of the Cubs. 1st down and 10. Clock rolling down to 2:09 to go. Meade brings him to the line. Another impressive drive here by the Tornadoes. Trying to take the lead back. Not leave much time on the clock for the Cubs. Pitch out here. Nice job. Cubs in the backfield. Albert breaks it away in Carcerino here. Turning the corner. Escarino still on his feet. Takes it down to about the 21, maybe the 22-yard line. So they're down to Escarino. Down to the 22-yard line. That's a 12-yard run there for Escarino. Another 1st down for the Tornadoes. 6 carries, 65 yards for Escarino here tonight. Another 1st down. As Tornado moving it down the field here. Now they're going to try the other side. Meade pulls it down once again. Finds the hole. Turns the corner. Takes it in. Touchdown. Tornadoes on the 22-yard run by the quarterback Meade. He takes it around now the far edge on the quarterback keeper. And he'll take it around the edge for the touchdown. As Meade takes it in, 22 yards, touchdown for the Tornadoes. They'll take the lead here now, 9-6. As they'll bring in a good kicker here, Fadoa. See what they're ready to do with that. So, going to go for 2 here, it looks like. As Meade's going to hand off, bring it here, following his blockers through. And the Cubs, they almost had him down there, but they're going to say he's in for the 2-point conversion. That's Lowe taking it in there for the 2-point conversion. So that's going to be a 10-6 ball game. And we're going to have the kickoff here. The Cubs will have a little bit of time here on the clock as they'll get it back. Plus, they'll get the ball to start the second half. But I know Coach Wyrick would like to go a little 2-for-1 here. Still got a minute and a half to go. So we're going to fix your screen here. Be ready for the kickoff. It is Cub football here on KINZ.biz. So Gene and Council will be back deep for the Cubs here as they're waiting for the kick for Fadoa. And it's now an 11-6 ball game after the 2-point conversion. Good kick here once again on the ground. It'll be taken there by Council. That's Gene. Sorry, he takes it there and he's trying to get to the Eureka side, and he gets pulled back there at about to the 35-yard line. That's where the Cubs will start with 129. Humboldt on their own 35-yard line. So the Cubs with a minute and a half to work with here, and they got a couple of timeouts to work with as well. Ready to go as Summers brings them to the line. Got the play here. 2-minute offense for the Cubs. All right, Summer. Calling for it. Now going to look the Cub. Man coming across. Oh, incomplete pass. Just a little bit out in front of him.
Pass intended for number 17, Sam Hull.
Three of 5 for 29 yards for Summer tonight. That does stop the clock, though, with 1:25. Still brings up a 2nd down and 10 after the incomplete pass. As the Cubs had a good long drive there and with a touchdown. And then Eureka comes right back and scores one as well, plus a 2-point conversion to make it an 11-6. As we get close to the end of the first half, Summers bringing them back to the line here. Cubs, 2nd down and 10, incomplete pass here and 1st down. I like the pass once again. Good job, offensive line, getting out of this. Oh, Summers has pulled down. Talk about that offensive line doing a good job there. He gets pulled down at about the 30-yard line for a loss of 5.
Quarterback sacked by number 50, Cole Strickler.
Strickler making plays once again here. Been a lot of plays here on the night.
Bring up 3rd down and 16 for the Cubs.
So 3rd and long here for the Cubs. Now that clock now under a minute to go. And maybe Coach Wyrick saying, I get the ball back to start the second half. And maybe call a timeout here. But let the play clock run down. Looks like that may be what he's getting ready to do. Still got about 10 seconds. It'll take us down close to about 30 seconds left to go in the half. And Wyrick could call a timeout here, and they'll have a 3rd down and long to talk about it. Alrighty. Now, folks, coming up here at halftime, we won't have any sound. I'll leave the camera up and running, but I can't have any sound going. If I have any sound going, then in the recording, they'll call it copyrighted music, and they won't be able to do a replay. So I'll leave the camera going here, but I don't believe we'll have any sound going with it. We'll get ready for the 3rd quarter, take a little break here at halftime, get you a chance to go to the restroom, and get you some fresh snacks for the second half. See if the Humboldt Cubs come out here and win this one here. It's going to be a tough one, as Eureka, very tough team, and they want to win this one bad, especially after last year. And it was a close game, crazy game at the end last year for the win. So see if Humboldt can hold on here again, too. Like I said, the Tri-Valley League is very tough between these two teams as well as Caney Valley. And Caney Valley playing in Cherryville tonight, and Cherryville can give them a good fight. But those Bullpups, tell you what, they are tough to beat. So the winner of this game is going to be right there with Caney Valley in this Tri-Valley. Bullpups, as I said, they're 3A. So here in 2A for the Cubs, a win here tonight would go a long way, especially final district game that's on the schedule that I've seen. And we all know things can change here during the year. Same thing for Eureka. And I tell you what, I'm looking forward to going over to Eureka and checking out the new stadium and everything over there. I remember a game I did in Eureka years back for the Cubs, and the visitor side press box wasn't the best, and they were awesome people. And I got to sit in the crowd with the Eureka fans, and knowing I was calling the Cubs games, they were still wonderful people to be around. It was a win by the Cubs, but I had a great time that night sitting in the stands with the Eureka fans. So Wednesdays I'm going to get back over there, and I'm going to check out that awesome stadium and do stuff over there too. So here we go after the timeout, 3rd down and long. 32.9 to go after the timeout. Summer. Going to be a penalty flag out there. Looks like we had some movement along the line. And Cubs definitely didn't need that. Already sitting at a 3rd and about 16. Now they're going to go 3rd to cab right. So back to the 25-yard line now for the Cubs. 3rd down and 21. That's kind of been the hill for the Cubs here tonight. I've got about 50 yards in penalties on the Cubs here tonight, and they've come at times that the Cubs really didn't need them to be there. So still 31 seconds or so here onto the clock. Now even longer 3rd down play for Summers. Going to hold on to himself, try to find some room over to that right side, and he'll be taken down close to the 34-yard line. Sorry, the 34-yard line. So Summers picks up 9. Low on the stops. Tornado calls a timeout. And that'll leave about 25 seconds on the clock, but still going to be a 4th down and long. So a nice start here, processed by Coach Nichols. as he's thinking, man, I'm going to get a punt. Maybe I'll get a play or two in here. I already had a pass interference call, first real big offensive play of the game, trying to throw one downfield. So why not try it here? Especially you get a little time on the clock. Plus, Eureka, they got one more timeout left as well in this half. It's been a great game here tonight. Knew it would be. Both teams going back and forth. Defenses had a couple turnover on downs. One turnover on the night. That was it. The Cubs on their first possession, deep in their own end. They lost it there at about to the 12-yard line. But I tell you what, good job by the Cub defense. Only allowed a field goal afterwards. That held true there till we got into the second quarter here just not long ago when Eureka scored. Humboldt scored there in the second quarter as well. So the game that I thought was going to be a lot of scoring here tonight, it's been a defensive side. But, hey, adjustments in second half still yet to come. And it could be a wild one in the second half between these two teams, that is for sure. But I haven't minded this defensive battle at all here tonight. So Eureka still thinking that they got a shot at it here. If we can hold them on fourth down, which is a fourth down and long. And it looks like maybe Coach Wyrick may tell him just grab it and run around with it. But if you do that, you give Eureka the opportunity to have it with, even if there's a little bit of time left, call a timeout. So we'll see how it goes here. We're going to do a punt. Harrington ready for the punt. Low back for it. Good kick there by Harrington, and it takes a bounce. And the Cubs going to hold on to it here as they didn't want it to take a Eureka bounce. So it's at the 25-yard line. Nice punch. Another good punt here tonight. Harrington's had some great punts here for the Cubs. So Eureka with 17.8. We'll have it at their own 25-yard line. Leading at 11-6. Cubs should get it to start the second half. So Coach Nichols, 17.8 and a timeout. Ball at your own 25-yard line. Might as well try to chunk one down here, see if you can pick up a penalty. Or maybe find an opening and get another big run. They've had a couple of those here tonight, too. A little bit more chat here by the Zebras before we get this play in here. What could be the final one? Oh, we're going to get a flag and play. Another illegal substitution here. That's the second one of the night here for the Tornadoes. That'll back them up to the 20. They got 4 penalties for 31 yards on the night. So first and 15, Meade. Going to take it, just looked like he was going to kneel on the ball. Now he goes up and pops it out down the field. Got a receiver down there. And a good job there by the Cubs defense, not falling for it. Looks like they may be a penalty flag down. Hey, that's kind of what I was going to see there. But a nice job by the Cubs defense to get back because he was down there ready to go. That was Harrington there on the coverage. He got back to knock it away, but maybe got a little bit of him. But, hey, we'll take the 15-yard penalty. 10 seconds to go instead of the touchdown there because he did get away from him there for a while. Kind of surprised the Cub defense. But we do get a penalty here on the Cubs. So the penalty will move it up to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 for Eureka on the 35-yard line.
So 10.6 to go. Here's Meade with a little bit more breathing room. May try something like that once again. So Meade looking to pass, pulls it down, now tries to run, now pulls it back out. And he's going to throw it into the ground there. 3.2 to go. That could be Coach Ryrick might have a point there with some illegal grounding. There's intentional grounding. There was nobody around for that one. Incomplete pass. 3.2 to go, and a second down and 10 here for Meade and the Tornadoes. Meade this time going to roll out and throw it. Give a little pitch out here. Escarino trying to pull his way around, and he's going to get it across the 40-yard line before the Cubs defense is right there to wrangle him up. And breaks away a little bit and then gets into over the 45-yard line, up to the 46 for a nice little 11-yard run there by Escarino. And that'll be the end of the second quarter.
Score, Eureka 11, Humboldt 6.
Yep. 4-11. All right. All right, so that's going to be the end of the first half there. What a great first half it is, and it's going to be the Humboldt Cup football to start the second half here when we get ready for that. So a nice first half here by the Cubs and the Tornadoes. Knew it was going to be a good game, and it definitely has been so far. Should be an even more entertaining second half coming up. So take a little break here, and we'll get you some halftime entertainment, and we'll be back for the second half here as we bring you Cup football, KINZ.biz. Alrighty, folks, welcome back here as we get ready to go for the second half and a good first half of football here by both teams. And it's an 11-6 lead here for the Tornadoes over the Humboldt Cubs here tonight in a big key Tri-Valley League matchup game here this evening. We're getting ready to go into this second half, and both teams playing very well. Been a lot of one turnover here by the Cubs. They had to fumble there, been a couple of turnover on downs, and just some big plays by both teams here and there. But defenses have really been key here tonight, and what I thought was going to be a high-scoring affair, but we're only halfway over, and things can go crazy into this matchup, so we shall see what we got going on here. We're ready for the second half. The Cubs will get it to start, and they traded 11-6 here to the Tornadoes of Eureka. As the clock finally gets to zeros here, and the Cubs having a final little meeting here. Fadoa getting ready to kick off here. He's got a good leg. He's got the 27-yard field goal earlier in the game. So Gene and Council will be back deep for the Cubs. They'll be standing there about the 20-yard line. Fadoa got a good leg. And we'll see. We've seen a couple little squibbers here, some low kicks by both teams. Chris Nichols ready to kick it off here. And nice little kick once again here, and that'll be Council at the 20-yard line. And I'll bring it up here down the Cubs side, trying to break one tackle that gets around one. Still on his feet at the 50-yard line, and ball comes out, but goes out of bounds. It'll say Cub football, but a nice start here for the Cubs as they will be into Eureka territory. They'll say he's at the 47-yard line of Eureka. So nice job here to start for the Cubs. They'll have it into Eureka territory. That's kind of the way that the Tornadoes started there in that first half, as it's actually on the 45-yard line. So first start here, first down and 10 for Summer and the Cubs. Checking out the play from the sideline. Coach Weiber gets it in. Summer ready to go. Gene in the backfield here, number 10. And ready for the play here. Summer calling for the snap. Going to hand off. Gene right up the guts. Trying to find some room there. He'll take it up to, looks like the 42, maybe the 43-yard line. It's up to the 42. And Gene picking up 3. Second down. And 7 for the Cubs here on the 42-yard line of Eureka. Just underway here in the third quarter. 11-6. Tornadoes with the lead. Summer. And Gene staying in the backfield. He'll go to the left side of him here. Now Gene will go behind him. Pistol formation. Clock rolling. Now down to 5. Still concerned on the sideline. Ready to go 2, 1. And just do get the play off. Summers going to be wrangled up in the backfield there. And he'll lose a couple of yards. Number 50 in there once again. Cole Strickler. And on a big stop there, they'll take it back to the 46-yard line. So it's a loss of 4. So here we go with it's like a third down and 10 now. So back to that original line of scrimmage. So Summer. Bring him to the line here. As the Cubs, 3rd and long. Fake the handoff to Gene. Going to come across the middle, and it's intercepted in the middle of the field. Taking it back to the Eureka side at the 30, the 25, the 20. Breaking tackle's finally going to be taken down there inside the 15-yard line. That looked like number 32 by Escarino there, number 22 there on the interception. So the second turnover by the Cubs here tonight. Now an interception. First one is a fumble. We do have a flag out there. So maybe the Cubs. So that's going to be a Eureka. Will that benefit the Cubs before or after the interception? Looks like they're going to mark it off from about the 40-yard line where it was at. So it's a personal foul here against Eureka. So it'll take it back into Eureka territory all the way back to the 45-yard line. So Eureka will have it on their own 45-yard line. 10-11 to go. First down and 10 here for Meade, as it's another big penalty here for the Cubs. That's 8 on the night. Warwick definitely not going to be happy about that. So Meade, Escarino, and Lowe in the backfield. First down and 10 as they get it after the interception, and the penalty backs them up. Going to hand it off here, coming to the near side. And Escarino, that's Lowe, down the sideline for he's finally taken down there. Close to say he stepped out of bounds at the 35-yard lines of the Cubs. So Lowe, a 20-yard run. It's another first down there for the Tornadoes. They take it down to the Cubs' 35-yard line. 10:02 to go as he gets out of bounds there. First down and 10 for the Tornadoes. As they're driving once again, the Cubs have done a great job here this evening on the defensive side. And the Eureka is driven down deep into Cub territory, and the Cubs have held them out a few times. See if they can keep that going here. Meade with the pitch. Escarino breaking some tackles. Finally being sprung around there, taken down. Number 61. Walker. So Escarino takes it down to about the 34, maybe the 33-yard line. 33. So a gain of 2 for Escarino. Two backs together, definitely over 100 yards tonight, but only one touchdown on the evening. And that was a run by the quarterback. Second down and 8. Here's Meade looking to pitch. Nice pitch out to Escarino. Turning the corner. Finding some room. He'll have enough for a first down. I'll take it all the way down to the 14-yard line. It's like a run of 19. So Escarino with another big run. 19 on that one. So another first down here for the Tornadoes. They're threatening here to their first drive in the third quarter. 8:55 to go. They got a first down and 10 onto the, looks like now the 13-yard line of the Cubs. Meade gets his team to the line. Lowe's in the backfield with him here. Go to his right side. Meade going to hand off to Lowe. Taking over to the left. Still on his feet. Spins around. Gets inside the 5-yard line. Take it down around the 2 for a gain of 11. First down and goal for Lowe and the Tornadoes. Watt on the stop. 8 carries, 86 yards on the night here for Lowe. 10 carries, 66 yards for Escarino. Big running game for the Tornadoes. They're threatening to punch it in right here from the 2-yard line in the third quarter. Lowe, Meade. Handing off. And the Cubs, they had him in the backfield, not able to bring him down. And it's going to be a touchdown. That's Lowe in for the 2-yard touchdown run. And boy, the Cubs had him in the backfield, just weren't able to bring him down. So, touchdown here. Second rushing touchdown of the night by the Tornadoes. That'll make it a 17-6 ball game with 7:58 to play here in the third. I'm going to go for 2. Is Eureka. Meade going to hold it himself. Rolling out to the far side. Got a man down there. Cuts it back in the middle. And it is broken up. No good on the PAT. So it'll be a no good. 7:58 to go. It is a 17-6 ball game here. Eureka takes the lead after the interception and drives down the field 55 yards. 6 plays. And doing so in about not 2 minutes and 20 seconds here. So Eureka will give it back here to the Cubs, who are now training, going to have to come up with a drive themselves as they started off here this third quarter, but the interception, and Eureka turns it into points. So the kickoff coming up as we're in the third quarter now. 17-6, Humboldt trails Eureka here on KINZ.biz. Back here as we get ready to go. We have an injured Cub out there. And it looks like it may be Gene favoring that left leg just a bit. As he's coming across here on that 2-point play. Looks like he was part of breaking that up. So the Cubs definitely need to have something go their way here in this possession as they now traded by 11. So definitely a long way to go here in this ball game, but the Cubs definitely need to get that offense going, see if we can get it downfield, put some more points on the board. So with Gene out, it'll be Kelly, number 25. Council back deep there at the 25-yard line, getting ready to kick off. Fadoa. Another little squib kick there. Gets past Kelly, number 25. Is going to grab it there at about the 10-yard line. Trying to pick it up with a lot of tornadoes right there to meet him. And he'll come back, try to go up to the tornado side. They'll grab him down there at about the 20-yard line. So Humboldt's at their own 20-yard line. 7:52. Ready to go here. Here comes that Cub offense. Tending to Gene here on the sideline. Doesn't look like he'll be in on this set. So Summer. Bringing his team out here as we got some mustard on the field as the referees are chatting about something out there. Going to be against the Cubs. So another penalty on the Cubs takes it all the way back to the 11-yard line. First down and 10 on their own 11-yard line. So a long way to go here for the Cubs. A lot of time to play in this one. Let's take a good little drive down the field. Last drive, a scoring drive for the Cubs there into that first quarter. They did a great job getting down the field. And just a nice little drive. 69 yards. Took quite a bit of time off the clock. Let's get another one of those here. Put some points on the board here. As Summer brings him to the line, ready to go. First down and 10. Looking to pass. Pulls it down. Now going to decide to run here to the Cubs side. Pulls it back down. And he'll be met there at about the 15-yard line. Down to the 16 for a gain of 5.
Keeping the ball, number 34, Trey Summer. On the stop for the Tornadoes, number 19, Brody Harrison.
On the stop there for the Tornadoes. And to bring up a second down. And we'll call it 5. Or Summers in his offense. Summer calling for it here. Second down, looking to throw once again. This time going to get it off and trying to find Lukey coming across the middle. Just a little bit out in front of a pass incomplete.
For number 44, Evan Lukey. Third down for the Cubs.
Okay. So third down here for the Cubs after the incomplete pass. Just a little bit out there in front of Lukey as he was trying to cut across on the crossing pattern there. So that'll bring up a third down and 5. Big play right here. Cubs got to have this one. You can't, even though we got good punts going on out there by Harrington, you just really can't give them the opportunity. Once again, with a good field position, got to give a defense a little chance to rest here. Let's get this first down. Summer trying to bring it up the middle. It looks like he'll have a close for the first down up to the 21-yard line. They may have to measure, but it's enough 5 yards. Escarino there on the stop, running the ball. Dual player like a lot of these Cubs players are, too. Looks like we're going to get a stop. We're going to get a measurement.
Officials time out for a measurement.
It's going to be awful close there, folks, so we're going to see what we can come up with. Break out the index card. First down, Cubs. Just enough there. A nice job. Just enough there by Summers. Get the first down. All right. Cup football. First down, number 10 on to the night. Needed that one right there. Get that clock right at about 7 minutes to go here in the third. 17-6 Eureka. And let's play here. Here's Summer, ready to go. Calling for the snap, for the rush off the edge. Nice job picking it up. And they bring the blitz, and I mean they brought the house. And Summers gets sacked At about, Summer gets sacked there at about I'm going to say the 15. Yeah, right at the 15-yard loss of 6.
By number 64, Donovan Everett, along with number 19, Brody Harrison.
So a big loss there by the Cubs makes it a second down
Correction, number 50.
and about 16. Saw him coming off the edge here onto this right side here before that play started. Cubs tried to pick him up, but, I mean, they brought the house on that zero blitz, and nothing the Cubs could do. Swinging it out there to the far side. Got his man, does Summer. Nice job. Pass complete. Getting up the sideline close to the first down. Looks like Harrington, number 22.
Pitch out to number 22, complete to Drake Harrington.
So Harrington with a big catching out there on the edge. Say he stepped out of bounds there at the 30. Make that the 27-yard line. So nice 12 yards on that one. Third down and 5 here for the Cubs. Get you. Oh, just outstretched hands there. Harrington had to kind of get rid of it quick as he was being pressured in the backfield once again by Braden Rucker.
Defending the play was number 23, Brennan Lowe. Fourth down for Humboldt.
So bring up a fourth down here and about 5 for the Cubs. Going to have to punt it away, Harrington.
Back to punt for the Cubs, number 22, Drake Harrington.
Lowe will be back deep there for the Tornadoes. He'll go back there close to his 30-yard line. Harrington and some good punts tonight, and here comes another one. And Lowe will let it bounce. It'll take a Cub bounce and keep on rolling. Nice job to get it down close to the 15. I'll mark it down there at about the 16-yard line. Nice punt once again from Harrington. I tell you what, at the 16-yard line. Another great punt there by the special teams for the Cubs. So it'll be a first down and 10 here with 5:42 to go in the third. Eureka will get the football here. First down on their own 16-yard line. All right, Cub defense got to make a stand right here. You can't let Eureka get down the field. They lead at 17-6. Need a big stand here. Get it back to the offense here in this third quarter. So Meade and Eureka come to the line. Escarino in the backfield. Receiver set here to the near side. Escarino going to get the handoff here. He'll take it across the 20-yard line up about the 21. And still down there on the field here. Hope he's going to be okay. Escarino to 21. Can run a 5. So Escarino picking up 5 here, and he's still on the turf. Hopefully he's going to be okay. As good running back there for Eureka, the Tornadoes. As he must have twisted something coming through. Hopefully it's just a cramp. And he can get up and get ready to go. So the coach is out there having a chat with him here. 5:27 to play in this third quarter. 17-6 Tornadoes with the lead. And we got Escarino down here on the field. And favoring, looks like that's maybe that right ankle. So that's all it is. Maybe rolled it a little bit. But walking under his own power, that's definitely a good thing to see. The young man, that's a great running back. He's got some nice little moves out there. So the Tornadoes definitely going to need him for the rest of the year. So it'll be a second down and about 5 here. Escarino will come out of the ball game, but Lowe been running the ball well. Escarino leaving with 11 carries, 71 yards. But Lowe has got to 9 for 88 and a touchdown here tonight. Another rushing touchdown by the quarterback Meade earlier in the ball game. He's got 3 carries for 42 yards in that touchdown. He had that one big run himself. Second down and 5 here for Tornadoes. As Escarino was able to get off the field under his own power, and hopefully he's going to be okay. So Meade will bring him right back out, bring Lowe out. He'll be that lone back set now for the Tornadoes. He'll come to the right side of Meade. Give it to Lowe. And I thought he might be cut down there, but he's going to have enough for the first down. He'll take it up to the 26, 27-yard line. They'll mark him at the 27. Run a 6. Goodner on the stop there for the Cubs. Another first down. 4:40 left to go here in this third quarter. And Eureka looking to put together another long, sustained drive here against this Cub defense to widen this lead. And the Cub defense is looking to make a stop, give it back to their offense, and put some points on the board. Here we go. Low back in the backfield with Meade. First down and 10. Meade going over to the far side. Going to tuck it under. Oh, nice tackle and a great play there by the Cubs. Number 50 with a beautiful, beautiful play. Maddox Johnson with a great stop. Right up to around the 30-yard line. He'll get 3, but he paid for those 3 yards. So Meade picking up 3 yards. Second down and 7. Clock continuing to roll. Now under 4 minutes to go. Meade with Low in the backfield. Rolling here to the Cubs side. Here's the pitch out to Low. A nice little block in the back there. And no call. But Low, he'll take it down to about the 39-yard line. He missed the block in the back. I think Coach Wyrick saw what I saw. And up to the 39-yard line for another first down. Is Low picking up 9 more. He's over 100 yards now. Getting down to 3 minutes to play here into the third. Meade. Low once again coming here to this Cubs side, turning the corner. And finally going to be pushed out of bounds. The Zebra gets taken out. Harrington and Spoons. So Low gets taken out of bounds there, trying to see where they marked him down. And they're going to call him down there at the 49-yard line for a gain of 10. Close to 10. We'll give him 9.5 there for Low. So it's a second down, and we'll call it a football for Meade and the Tornadoes here in this third quarter. Trying to get it into Cub territory. Pitch to Spoons. Spoons on the jet sweep, coming around the other side on a little touch pass. Trying to bring it right back, breaking Cubs, tackles, and takes it down to the 45-yard line of Humboldt. It's actually a pass there, 6 yards. Another first down here for Eureka. That's number 13. Getting down to 2:45 to play here in the third. And the Cubs need to force something here and keep Eureka out of the end zone. The Tornado doing a great job here. And another long drive started on their own 16-yard line. And right now taking about 3.5, a little over 3 minutes off the clock. Here's Low running the ball once again. Finds some room up the middle. And I'll take it up to the 39-yard line for a gain of 6. So keep pounding the rock here. That's what Coach Nichols has planned with the lead here tonight. Good plan. If you can move the ball down the field, get that running game going, use what got you here. And that's what's going on here with Low. Getting a steady dose are the Cubs. This time it's going to be Meade. Got nobody to pitch it to. Cubs right there to shut him down as he turns the corner. He's going to get a few, and he'll get taken out of bounds there. And they'll take it up to about the 37, maybe the 38-yard line, maybe a gain of 1 or 2. Let's say the 37. So we'll give Meade 2. Under 2 minutes to go here. Third down and 2 now for Eureka from the 37-yard line of Humboldt. Meade. Option. Gonna throw it out here. Find Low. Low finds a little bit of room. He gets stood up there by Harrington. And a nice little smack, and he takes him down there to the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 12.
On the stop, number 22, Drake Harrington.
So getting down to 1:40 to go, but that'll be another first down here for the Tornadoes as they are driving here. As I said, started on their own 16-yard line. Looking at the 10th play of the drive here, started with 5:42 to go, so you're taking a good 4 minutes plus off the clock here in the third quarter onto this drive alone. Meade with Lowe in the backfield. We'll move to the left to the right side here. Cubs defense needs a big stop here. Need a turnover. That would be good too. Lowe gets tripped up. Come through the middle there. Number 50, Johnson, gets him by the shoestring there, but a run of 5 up to the 20-yard line. So 2nd and 5. The clock continues to roll. Get under a minute to go here in this third quarter. Eureka hanging on to the ball and getting a good long sustained drive here. And the best offense is keep that best defense, keep that other team's offense off the field, right? So Lowe wraps up into the backfield here. He'll get a few. That is Summer. He'll get across the 20-yard line up to about the 17. Run a 3. So looking at third down here, and that looks like we're going to go to the end of the third quarter. It will be Eureka 17, Humboldt 6. Fourth quarter coming up, and Eureka is driving on this long drive that started on their own 16-yard line. We're going to take a little bit of a break here, folks. Fourth quarter on the way as we switch ends. KINZ.biz. Alrighty, folks, we're back here ready to go to the fourth quarter. Eureka with a 17-6 lead and driving. And I said they started this drive, 5:42 to go on the clock there in the third quarter as they've methodically moved it down the field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Getting ready for the 12th play of the drive. They've got a third down and short, 3rd and 3 as we start the fourth quarter. And the Cub defense looking to make a stop here, as Eureka is taking their last drive and a drive in the second or earlier here into this third quarter. And I took it down the field, 55 yards on a short drive there that took a few minutes off the clock. So now they're trying to get a good long drive here, put some more points on, and see if they can use their defense to keep the Cubs out of the end zone to come out here with a victory tonight. So offsides there is the Cubs left in jumping. That'll be enough for a first down if it's against the Cubs. By way of the penalty. Down to the 12. Another penalty by the Cubs here tonight. That's number 10. $95 yards on penalties tonight. That's what I got for the Cubs. Another first down here by way of penalty for Eureka. Meade handing out to Lowe. Time to take it up the gut there. He's going to be tackled inside the 10-yard line. It's like number 78 there onto the stop. Bond. So they'll take it down to the 8-yard line for a gain of 4. As Lowe getting a steady dose here as Escarino has left the game here with look like an ankle injury. Hope that's all it was. And he's going to be okay. So Meade, Lowe once again. Cub defense right there to stack him up at the 10-yard line. Nice job, Cub defense right there. Not letting him go anywhere. Talking about a gang of the Cubs. No. No gain on the play here. Well, loss of 2, actually. Good job there by the Cub defense. That front end, that interior line there, they ganged up together, then plugged that hole up and didn't let go of it. So here we go. The 3rd down and 8 from the 10-yard line for Meade and the Tornadoes. Meade coming out. Here's the pitch to Lowe. Lowe tries to break a tackle and then does. Lowe breaks one tackle, gets into the end zone. And the Cubs with a missed tackle there. And a 10-yard run for Lowe. Touchdown for Eureka. Second rushing touchdown of the night here for Lowe. Got 19 carries for 150 yards on the night, and that will make it a 23-6 ball game. 2-point conversion coming up. 10:39 to go here in the 4th. Cubs got a lot of work to do to get back into this one. After the 2-point conversion here, if they can hold them out. So Meade brings him to the line, and Lowe once again, single back in the backfield. Twin receiver set both sides of the formation. Lowe. Roanoke going to look to pass. Got his man there in the corner, and that's a 2-point conversion is good to make it 25-6. So a good long drive there by Eureka as they come down to 10:39 to go here. So 7 minutes. 7 minutes, 15 plays, 84 yards for the Tornadoes, and a nice job on the score there. And it will be Humboldt football here after the kickoff. Let's see if we can get your score right real quick. As the Humboldt cheerleaders are being introduced before the kickoff.
Cheer coach this year is Jordan Mason. Kicking off for the Tornadoes, number 72, Damon Johnson. Back deep for the Cubs.
So Johnson will be the new kicker here.
Along with number
Okay.
25, Aiden Kelly.
So Kelly and Council, the too far back here for the Cubs. Tell you what, they can use a little special teams play right now. And a little squibber once again here. And the Cubs trying to fall on it. Still loose, but the Cubs do get on it. And it's inside the 40-yard line there between the 35, so we'll say the 38-yard line.
By number 52, William Cobalt.
Cobalt falls on it there for the Cubs. They got sputtered around.
Cubs start
10:36 to play in the game.
38-yard line.
Cubs have it at their own 38-yard line, and they need a good drive here. Their scoring drive earlier, they had a good long drive. Let's see if we can get another one of those. Trailing it by 19 here tonight, 25-6. Cubs at 10:36 to go. As they come to the line here, Summer. Defense looking to shut them down here and get the ball back to their offense. The Cubs got other plans. Taking it up the field there. That's Council number 2. He'll carry it up to the 43-yard line.
Stop for the Tornadoes, number 24, Wyatt Samuels.
So they'll mark him there. Let's say the 44. That's a gain of 6.
6-yard gain on the play brings up second down.
Council,
and 4.
22 yards on 4 carries tonight. Second down and 4 for the Cubs. Summer brings them to the line. At 44, Summer going to hold himself, trying to follow some blockers. Finds a little bit of hole. Summer still on his feet into Eureka territory at the 47-yard line. Nice run there by Summer. First down for the Cubs.
Calling his own number 34, Trey Summer. On the stop for the Tornadoes, number 23, Brennan Lowe.
That's 9.
Along with number 80, Caleb Cornett. That's enough for a Cubs first down.
11 first downs for the Cubs tonight. 19 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown here for Summer. After that carry, he gets the Cubs into Eureka territory. Summer going to call himself once again. Goes over to the left side, finds some room, breaking some tackles. He'll take it up close to the 40-yard line, and it'll be a second down and short after a gain of 7 by Summer.
Keeping the ball again, number 34, Trey Summer. On the stop for the Tornadoes.
So second down and short. Heinzman on the stop there for the Tornadoes. 9:25 to go in the Cubs.
8-yard run on
Looking to get in the end zone here. They need a couple of scores, trailing at 25-6 here late in the 4th. Now we're going to get a penalty flag there. It's whistles out there, and Coach Wyrick trying to find exactly what's going on. Now we're ready to go. No penalty on anybody. We're ready to play some football. Here we go. So Summer ready for the snap here, and that's a low snap. He'll have to fall on the ball, still loose. Eureka comes up with it as Summer couldn't fall on the football as it got away from him on the low snap. And another great play here tonight by Eureka. Strickler has had a great ball game here tonight, and that one with the fumble recovery right there on the third turnover by the Cubs here tonight. And that one, very, very costly right there. That could seal the deal here for the Cubs, or for Eureka. They lead at 25-6, 8:58 to go. Eureka with the ball on the Cub 48-yard line. Meade. Low in the backfield. Going to hand it low. Going to get a steady dose of low right here. Spin, spin, spin. Finally wrapped up there and taken down at the 46-yard line of Humboldt. He'll get a couple. So keeping that clock rolling. 8:40 to go. He'll get a couple there. 2nd down and 8. Ball sitting on the 46-yard line of Humboldt. And Coach Nichols and Eureka Tornadoes with a 25-6 lead here. Going to look to take as much time as they can off of each and every play here. Now, the play clocks are not working, so they're keeping it onto the field. So Meade kind of having to do a little bit in his head there. Try to take as much time off that play clock as he can. So going to hand off here to Lowe once again, dancing around, finding his way to a first down. Close to the first down marker, I should say. Inside the 40 down to the 39, 38-yard line. 39, gain of 7. So 3rd and 2, he's got 159 yards on 21 carries, 2 touchdowns does Lowe tonight. Escarino had 11 carries, 71 yards before he injured. Hopefully it was just a roll of the ankle, and he's going to be okay. And he's not been back. Good running game here by the Tornadoes tonight. Man in motion. Faking that. Here's the keeper by Meade. Take it across the 35-yard line. Should be enough for a first down up to the 34. 5-yard run by Meade. So now down to about 7 minutes to play in this one. And the Tornadoes looking to put the final nail in the coffin here as they lead at 25-6. If they can score here, make it awful tough on the Cubs the rest of the way to come back here. But they're going to do their best for sure. They need a stop. First down and 10 here for the Tornadoes. Meade handing out to Lowe. Lowe up the guts, and he is hit hard there at the line of scrimmage. Nice job by the Cubs. 78-50 on that. Johnson and Bond right there onto the stops. Wow, nice play right there. They take it up to the 32-yard line. Gain of 2. 6:22 to go. 2nd down and 8 for Eureka. Low in the backfield here. Once again, taking as much time off the clock they can here. The play clock's not working on the field. And Lowe, as I said, steady dose of him running into the meat of that Cub defense. Takes it up to the 31 for a gain of 1.
On the stop for the Cubs, number 68, Andrew Watts, along with number 50.
So makes it 3rd down and 7. Under 6 to go here as that clock continues to roll. Here in the 4th quarter, in Eureka looking to avenge a crazy game loss last year. Moved to 4-0 and try to keep up with the Bullpups if they get to win there over Cherryville tonight in Caney Valley. It's Tri-Valley League. So Meade once again brings him to the line here. Taking his time. And moves Lowe to his right side. Going to hand out to Lowe, bringing it here to the left. And he's going to be wrapped up there across the 30-yard line down to about to the 27.
picked up by number 50, Maddox Johnson.
So down to the 27. It'll pick up a 4.
Going to bring up 4th and 4.
So 4th down and short. Now, earlier in the game, the Cubs held Eureka. They had some 4th down plays there, and the Cubs held them out. This defense has been out here a long time here in this last second half. There's a couple of big long drives here by Eureka. And 4th down and 4. Coach Nichols going to go for it here for the Tornadoes. Trying to keep that clock moving as we get down to 4:45 to play. And Meade going to get the Cubs to jump, and that's going to be enough for a first down by way of penalty again here. So down to the 22 now on the penalty. That's an offsides. Oh, they're going to call it on Eureka. Woo, I did not see that. Did not see that. So it's going to go the other way, which is good for the Cubs. Going to make it a 4th down and 9 as they move it back to the 32-yard line. Six for 36 yards for Eureka tonight is what I got. 4th down and long. Meade looking to hold on to it. Going to look to pass. Gets it up in the air here. Got a man down there. And he catches a touchdown on the other end. Heinzman catches it. He got behind the defense there. And, boy, I tell you what, a nice throw. As Council was back there on the defense, but a nice throw by Meade. And he makes a great catch. 32-yard pass play for the touchdown to Heinzman, number 81. So passing touchdown tonight also. As they get ready to kick the extra point, and it is no good on the PAT, is no good. So it'll be a 31-6 ball game with 4:17 left to play in this one here. So the Cubs, well, let's see if they can put a little bit of offense together and see if they can get a score here before the end of this ball game. But right now, Eureka looks like they're going to pull out of here with a victory, 31-6 right now over the Cubs. Let's see. Let's go. That's 5 of 13 for 64 yards, touchdown, and no interceptions for Meade tonight. Good running game going on out there, too. But it's Cub football getting ready to come up here and they'll have it and see if they can do some damage here right before the end of this one. As Eureka was able to get a 32-yard touchdown right there from Meade to Hinesmith. So Fadoa going to be the kicker once again here. He's kicked a couple times. They've had a couple kickers here tonight. So ready to go for the kick as we get the teams to come out. And the Cubs going to take it there deep. As Council trying to bring it out, brings it up over the Eureka side, trying to find some room, turns a corner, runs into the kicker there, up close to the 40-yard line. Nice job by Council. And Council is going to give the Cubs a good starting position here with 4:06 to play. First down and 10 for the Cubs. They'll have it. And it looks like we're going to get a penalty flag out there, too. A little bit of mustard out there. Might be against the Cubs. See that penalty flag laying on the ground there at about the 18-yard line. The Cubs are backing up. So after a good run back there, personal foul.
Personal foul against the Cubs.
All the way back to the 10-yard line. So the Cubs are going to start off on their own 10-yard line. And they got 4:06 to work with, trading at 31-6 right here. Let's see if Summer and this offense can get down the field here, put some points on the board. So ready to go here. Summer brings it to the line, 4:06 to go. And the Cubs looking to put some points up. Calling for the snap, Summer. Calling his own number, tries to bring it up the gut here. And that Eureka defense is pumped up. Going to swallow him up. And they're going to say he is No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down for Humboldt.
21 carries for 69 yards and a touchdown here for Summers. Second down and 10. Got to get that clock rolling. We'll get down to about 3.5 to go here as they get ready to snap it here on the second down and long. Summers brings him up, ready to go. Going to hand off Council. Trying to come here to the near side. Spun around. Ball comes out. Spin him around there. Tackle made by number 24, Wyatt Samuels. But they'll give him no gain on that carry.
No gain on the carry. Third down and 10 for Humboldt.
So keeping that clock rolling. Now down to 3 minutes to play here into the ball game. And it's a third down and 10 for the Cubs. Looking to find something to work here against this Eureka defense that has been very good here tonight. So Summer ready to throw it out. Finds a man out there to the flats. And that looks like it's going to be. So Harrington gets the pass reception, and he takes it up to the 16-yard line. Gain of 6. Pretty much got to go for it here. 5'8", 48 yards. No touchdowns and an interception here for Summer tonight. And that clock stopped going out of bounds. 2:42 to go. It's a fourth down. And about 4 here for the Cubs. Lukey's going to be in the backfield with Summer. And it's getting close here. Going to have to call a timeout, I do believe. Coach Wyrick knowing that the time is getting close to the play clock running down there. So we got a timeout on the field. 2:42 to go. 31-6 is the score here. As we got a timeout on the field. And good job here by Eureka. They pretty much have this second half. They've got themselves a couple turnovers here tonight. And a couple of good long drives. That one drive there at the end of the third quarter where they had the ball for about 7 minutes. And they just drove it 84 yards right down the field on a long sustained drive there. And I tell you, that's what they've done here in this second half. They've done that a couple times. First half, the Cubs and the Tornadoes both back and forth on there, both having a couple of good long drives. But neither one of them was able to really keep that momentum going into the next drive. So that first quarter ended with 3-0. First half ended 11-6, and we're ready to go here for the third quarter. As the couple scores here by Eureka have it a 31-6 ball game. And we got a fourth down and 4 here for the Cubs. 2:42 to play. Big first down, big fourth down right here. Got to have it. Bringing a man in motion. And we're going to get an illegal motion, I do believe, on the Cubs. Too many people moving around out there. That can bring up a fourth down and even longer. Offsides on the Cubs. 25, 30, 35, 45, 50, 80, 90. That's 100 yards and penalties. 11 of them tonight's what I've got. Fourth down and 9 here for the Cubs now. So Summer on the fourth down and long here. Got to pick this one up. And now they'll get one right back here and get that 5 yards back. That's good. 8 for 41 is what I got here for Eureka tonight after that one. Now I'll take it back to a fourth down. And about 4 here for the Cubs. Back and forth here. Still 2:42 to left to play on that clock out there. So bringing a man in motion. Harrington going to hold himself. Summer trying to find some room. Brings it here to the Cubs side. Takes it over the 25-yard line. That's enough for a Cub first down. So Summer takes it up to the 26-yard line. That's a gain of 10. It's another first down here for the Cubs. How to get that clock moving. Summer trying to drive his team down the field. Get into double digits here. Summer calling for it. Now going to look to pass. Throws it out. Got a man there in the flat. Oh, and it is almost intercepted. Tell you what, it just fumbled it around out there. Almost intercepted there. But intended for Harrington. Thought Lowe was going to get himself another pick there. It would have been another turnover by the Cubs. Got a few of those tonight already. 2 fumbles and an interception. 2:12 to go there. That was almost disastrous for the Cubs. But it'll be a 2nd down and 10. The clock stopped. And a snap. Summer going to hand off. Bringing it right up the middle here. As that is Council. He'll take it up close to the 30.
Carrying the ball, number 2, Drew Council. On the stop for the Tornadoes, number 24, Wyatt Samuels. Along with number 64, Donovan Everett. 3rd down for the Cubs.
So 3rd down along here for the Cubs. Summer going to look to pass once again. Got a man down there, and this time it is picked off. And that's going to be a pick 6 there for Eureka, taking it all the way back to the house on the pick 6. And that's Spoons going to pick it off on the pick 6. And Eureka going to seal the deal with that one, making it a 37-6 on the pick 6 there. And the 2nd interception of the night for Summer. 1:32 to go. And they're going to bring on the field goal kicker here. Doa. See if he can get this extra point. So for Doa trying to come in here. And here's the kick, and the snap is good. And the PAT is good. So that will make it a 38-6 ball game here. About a minute and a half left to go in this ball game, so we're going to take a little bit of a break here, get your screen right, and we'll be back and ready to go for the kickoff. It's Humboldt football here on KINZ.biz. So Fadoa gets ready to kick it back off here for the Cubs. To the Cubs, I should say, for Eureka. They lead it now 38-6. Minute and a half to play. And this one, the Cubs get one more shot at it here. And Fadoa, field goal, couple good kicks here. And that's another good one. Taking it all the way back to about the 5-yard line. That looks like Council going to bring it right up the middle. And he gets met there by number 7. That is Grabast. Got a penalty flag come in there late. I swore I saw some mustard running in there. So we'll see what the penalty's about. So let's see what the referee's talking to the other ref here. He's going to call it. Personal foul against the Cubs. Personal foul against Eureka. Offsetting penalties. So 1st down and 10 on the 20-yard line with a buck and a half to play. The Cubs get it on their own 20. So Summer. And the Cubs going to come to the line here. Actually, it's going to be a new quarterback there, number 7. Is that who it is? 17. Hull, the freshman Hull, number 17, the quarterback. So Hull will take it, and he's going to hand off to Council. He's going to be taken down for a loss back at the 15-yard line. That's a loss of 5. Looks like Zach Hilton there, number 30, on the stop for the Tornadoes. And that'll keep that clock rolling. We'll get down to a minute to go here in this one. So we'll take a little break after it's over, folks, and I'll come back in as quick as I can to give you some stats on the ball game before we get ready to shut it down here tonight. But it is a second down and 15 here for the Cubs. 47 seconds to go. Hole in at quarterback. Hand it out to Council. Try to bring it here to the side. Eureka defense been tracking him down all night. No gain on the play.
Carrying the ball, number 2, Drew Council.
And we're going to have a Cub down on the field here. That's Council. Take a little time getting up, but coming off under his own power there, holding on to that. Got that left leg kicked up a little bit. Hopefully it's just a cramp. And definitely need him next week for the Cubs. So Hull. Hand off once again here. And a nice job running here, number 4. That is Dupke. And that is going to do it here for the ball game. And the Eureka Tornadoes are going to come back here tonight after a crazy loss last week and win this 38-6 over the Cubs here tonight. So a nice, impressive win here for the Eureka Cubs, the Eureka Tornadoes over the Humboldt Cubs here tonight. So Coach Weiler could get his team together and they'll be ready to go next week again when they get ready to do battle once again here. But just that Eureka defense, and I tell you what, that run game was very big for them tonight. That's what got them through. And, I mean, they had some good long drives out there, and that really helped out Eureka, and especially here in the second half. Especially here in the second half for the Eureka Tornadoes to get this victory here this evening. So nice win here for Eureka as they do get the win here tonight in Humboldt to go to 4-0. Cubs go to 3-1 on the year here this evening. And I said, a great second half. Both these teams, especially here in the second half, though, the scoring drives for Eureka Tornadoes were very, very big. They had a couple of those. They just kept the ball for a long time here, that one drive for a good 7 minutes. Both teams did that there in that first half, too. So good drives by both teams. And I knew there was going to be a little bit more scoring here tonight, but the Cubs just couldn't get that offense flowing the way that they thought they probably could here this evening. Good defensive stops by Eureka, big plays at times, and that's the same thing for the Cubs, too. A couple of big plays here and some good defense there in that first half. But the second half, the defense was just not as stout there for the Cubs in that second half as it was in the first. But a good job here by Eureka, and a good job here by the Cubs, too. They played a good, hard-fought game. Just come up here on the short end of it, 38-6 here tonight. For the Cubs, it was Summer. He went 5-9, 48 yards, had a couple of interceptions here tonight. And it was number 2, that is Council. He had 8 carries for 19 yards. Summer had 22 for 79 and a touchdown. And also Gene, he went down with an injury earlier in the second or third quarter there. He had a couple carries for 7 yards. So good job. I mean, moving the ball. The thing here tonight was the penalty yards. They had 11 penalties for about 100 yards here tonight. But I tell you what, Harrington did a great job on the punting game tonight. He had some great punts here for the Cubs. They got Eureka back deep, and I tell you what, they really had to work for it after those punts. But a good game here by Meade. He went 5 of 13 for 64 yards. He had the touchdown on the night. Let's see. For the running game, they had a great running game, and Escarino, he went out with an ankle injury there, and he had 11 for 71. Then Lowe carried the rock after that. He ended up with 24 carries for 166 yards, 2 touchdowns. Meade had 6 carries for 53 yards and a touchdown tonight, too. They had 8 penalties for 41 yards. Only threw the ball around a little bit whenever they had to, but a couple big plays tonight keep drives alive, and they were just able to just really wear down that Cub defense here toward the end of this ball game, and I think that's where it came from. But I knew Eureka got that big offensive line, and they followed them all the way through that running game. Good running game there by the Tornadoes, and a good win here tonight over the Humboldt Cubs. All right, folks, that's going to do it for us here tonight. Thanks for tuning in and riding along. It was a great time here in the Cub Country to come back and call a game here for the Humboldt Cubs, and a great game here by the Eureka Tornadoes, and both these teams are going to have a great season. Still a little bit of time left. Hopefully get as many games in there as possible. And any time that we don't get the chance to call some Blue Comet games, then I'll definitely be back over here to see what we can do about getting these Cubs broadcast on for you. Great win here for Eureka tonight. Coach Nichols, they're going to move on in the Katy Valley Bullpups. If they can hold on against Cherryville tonight, both those teams will be 4-0 in the Tri-Valley. And if they do get the chance to meet up, That's going to be a heck of a ball game. I can tell you that right now. All right, folks, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for joining me here tonight. Thanks to the Cubs and the great hospitality as always. Larry Pierce calling the game here tonight. We appreciate you, and we'll see you next time here on KINZ.biz. Have a great night, everybody. We're out of here. Bye-bye.